Starlight is a set of easy-to-use literacy resources. This short video explains how the 3rd to 6th class programme is structured and how it meets the needs of the primary language curriculum for oral language, reading and writing. For each class in Starlight 3rd to 6th, there are 16 oral language posters, a combined reading and skills book, as well as a teacher's guide and editable yearly and fortnightly plans. Starlight has the most comprehensive and engaging approach to oral language of any literacy programme. The oral language component was designed in conjunction with Dr. Anya Cregan, a former lecturer in oral language in Mary Immaculate College, Limerick. If you look at the support materials that the NCCA have published for oral language online, you will see that one of the sample lessons was developed in conjunction with Anya Cregan, and that it follows the same format as all of the oral language lessons in Starlight. So you can be assured that with Starlight, you are implementing the oral language element of the curriculum exactly as it was intended. Each fortnightly oral language unit in Starlight focuses on a particular oral language text type, such as storytelling, oral recount, or debate. The many web links to videos, speeches, and TV adverts in the lesson plans mean you are also covering all of the oral language forms specified in the curriculum. According to the primary language curriculum, comprehension of complex oral texts is critical to children's understanding of how language is used. We can show how this is achieved by looking at one of the digital posters. The story modes of the posters focus explicitly on modelling the use of complex sentence structures and vocabulary. There are 2 levels of difficulty, starters and flyers, allowing you to differentiate within your class.
It's a typical day in the year 2090. This bustling city is home to over 50 million people, and they're all busy going about their day.
The question mode provides differentiated questions about the poster, which are levelled from easy to challenging.
Name 3 different ways people travel in the city of the future. What do you think you would like most and least about life in the city of the future?
Finally, the Let's Talk podcast presents students with 2 different opinions on the topic of robots. You'll notice that the podcast contains the language of persuasion, which is the genre that children are focusing on in this unit. It provides children with a model of how they can express an opinion.
Many people worry about the future. They are concerned about climate change, they are fearful of computers and artificial intelligence, and they fret about driverless cars. Personally, I think the future will be better, and history is on my side.
With Starlight's interactive posters, you not only have the most robust resource for teaching oral language, you also have the most entertaining one. Topics are wide-ranging and include the space race, famous paintings, superheroes, and unusual sports. Starlight's combined reading and skills books cover all of the genres specified in the curriculum. The reading texts link with the oral language posters by theme and by genre, ensuring a seamless teaching experience. For example, the reading texts that accompany the poster Living in the Future are both persuasive texts, which integrate perfectly with the language of persuasion and debate focused on in the poster. Each combined reading and skills book contains 32 texts, which means you have fresh content every week with topics that are of high interest to children. There are also several extracts from popular and classic novels. In addition to the texts, the books contain fact-finding and inferential comprehension questions, as well as vocabulary and grammar exercises. The challenge activities focus on comprehension skills and strategies, while also providing stretch opportunities. Starlight 36th class also has a very structured approach to teaching writing. In the first week, children analyse the genre and plan their own text. In the second week, they write their own text with scaffolded support. There is also support for broader writing skills, such as distinguishing fact from opinion, organising information into paragraphs, and writing for your audience. Writing models, frames, and checklists are also available online to support students when writing their own texts. With Starlight, all your planning needs are covered. The programme has integrated fortnightly plans for oral language, reading and writing, all mapped to the primary language curriculum. 2 focus learning outcomes, or specific learning experiences, have also been identified across each strand for each fortnightly unit of work. The accompanying lesson plans contain easy-to-reference literacy development prompts to help with your teaching. They cover important aspects of literacy such as author intent, comprehension strategies, word study, phonics and grammar. With Starlight 36th, you have a completely integrated literacy programme that meets all of your curriculum needs and gives you the most comprehensive support for teaching oral language of any literacy programme. For more information and samples of Starlight, remember your local Folan's rep is still just a phone call away. You can find your rep details on folans.ie.